apartment. And to the left, you see my kitchen, and to the right, we have a game room and a bathroom. So when you come in, you please wait to be seated, dog meat. And we have our VIP right here and a few tables and stuff. And then we have our stage. And I would just like to say thank you for Mr. Bill T letting me know that you can take the Slocum Joe's building stuff and use it inside of establishments like your apartment in Diamond City, home plate, and also here. You can use it here, which was stinking amazing. So a few things that I ran into. Bethesda, I gotta hand it to you guys. You guys are making it harder and harder to use the rug glitch or glitches in general. So I was not able to glitch these booths, I guess you could call them. They just wouldn't do it, and I had a really hard time trying to get them seated in there. So what happens is when you walk in, if you guys have had this apartment, you guys should know the setup, the original setup. And the way they had it was stinking awesome. So there was, different booths on this far wall, and I really didn't want to mess it up, but I couldn't add my stage without taking out what they had done. So I really wanted to keep as much of what they had done as possible because I really enjoyed how they decorated it. I don't know who did it, but kudos to you. So here's our stage, and I was thinking, you could have some singers or, some magic shows or, whatever you wanted to do. And then, of course, we have our gift shop and, things that you can buy and awesomeness like this little guy right here. I just enjoy this alien so much. He's one of my favorite toys. Okay, so, let's see. Just a few things here and there. And, we've got our prizes. That's what I was thinking in these little trunks right here. So you go to the game room, and I left this how they had it. One, to always glitch my own furniture, and I appreciate the artwork of furniture making. So I went ahead and saved that right there, and I added my own and a few little things. And also, you cannot walk through these curtains. I was actually really upset about that. I put one over the door because I thought the door was ugly and I wanted to hide it, but you cannot walk through those curtains, and it is very, very upsetting. So let's see. I couldn't put any arcade machines in here. I suppose I could have, but I didn't try because it was a little bit frustrating. So there's a few things in here. I didn't really do much in here, just added a few, things here and there, because this is like a public bathroom, and public bathrooms are not that great, guys. So let's just go ahead and close that door, and we will go this way. I also love these lights. They are not in your inventory. If you delete these lights, you delete them forever. Alright, let's go take a look at the kitchen, which is a fully operational restaurant kitchen, and I will show you. Okay, so we have our coffee set up, of course. Every settlement that I have, every building that I have, every house that I have has to have a coffee section because that is detrimental to my survival. So we have ours right here. And I also took the Nuka Colas and the Nuka Cola clocks and the sconce lights, and I made my own light up clock, and it doesn't look that great, but to me it does, so that's why I have it. Okay, so here we have our stove, and yes, we can cook with it. And I left that there because I thought it looked awesome. Just added my own. We've got our bread box and all of our stuffs, and I really like the way they glitched their countertops. That's something that I always do, and I'm glad that I didn't have to do it again. So here we have some tar berries baking for our food paste, and sugar bombs, because you got to crush those up and put them on top for garnishment. So we've got some clean plates inside of our dishwasher thing, and a bowl of fruit, because kitchens have that. And here we have, I don't know, I guess you could call it like a little buffet thing. I've just got, some food down at the bottom, and cups, plates, some moving corn, because that's important. And I also wanted to put my pots and pans somewhere pretty. So, let's see, we've got some wine and some moonshine up there, and some donut mix, which we have right here. So here is our pastry area, and we like to make sweet rolls. And how we get this frosting right here is you take your Brahmin milk and your sugar bombs, like this, and you don't throw them in there. What you do is you mix them up in a bowl, and that's how you make frosting. Okay, so let's see here. I have a fridge, and they had a fridge here, and I thought it was a great idea. The only problem was that the door kept opening, because for some reason dog meat likes to open fridge doors, and it was blocking this entryway, and I didn't like it. So I took it out and put in my own. And then I've got my Nuka cherry bottle lamps, and those, I knew I had seen those somewhere before, and Sunset Sarsaparilla, they had bottle lamps, and I had totally forgot that was in the back of my memory, and once I saw those I knew I had seen them before, but it took me a while to figure out where I had seen them from. Okay guys, here we have our milkshake machine. Oh my god, Red, that's so awesome! I know, guys, let me show you how it works. Okay, so we have our ice box, and you crank this dial right here, and it mixes up the ice and the salt, and when you get it out from the door, or however your imagination does it, you put it under here. And no, guys, this ain't a drill press, it's a mixing machine. So you go ahead and you just, you take your pitcher, and you just go ahead and put it under there, and it mixes it all up for you, and then you can just pour it into your glasses, and you've got a milkshake. So, and I really, honestly, I tried to scoop my pitcher up under that, but it doesn't work. So I just gave up, and we're gonna pretend. So here we have just a little, I don't know, stuff that I've made, bakery, things that are ready to go out to the customers. And I just went ahead and put some cabinetry down here, and it's just like a little space, to fill. I love under the stairs. As a gamer, everybody knows that you always look under the stairs, and so that's what I did. I put some stuff under the stairs, because that's gamer law. And not really, you know what? I haven't really done anything up here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys anyway, because I don't know how many of you have this apartment and how many of you don't. So this is all original. I don't think that was so rude. Excuse you. Thank you. Okay. They have decorated this like phenomenally. Like, I really liked how they did everything. I think I did scrap a few items, but really not much. And I mean, I was just so thrilled when I got here. I literally shrieked. Like that's a thing. So here's the bathroom. I haven't really done anything in here, and I'm probably going to put my own spin on things, so I don't want to take away too much from what they've done, because I really honestly think that they did a great job up here, and with the whole apartment in general. I was just so thrilled. I mean, oh my goodness. So we are going to look in the bedroom and just take a gander. got your own terminal. And this is something that I would do myself, so I just kind of left it how it was. I might add a few things, but for the most part, I was pretty stinking impressed with the apartment, and I would kind of like to leave it how they had it, with just a few things here and there that I want to do, just my own little spin twist thing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to Diamond City, and I am going to show you what I've done with my home plate. When the Nuka Cola DLC thing came out on Creation Club, what I did was I went back to home plate and started there first, and then I came over here. So home plate is ready for viewing, and I'm gonna head over there and let you guys check it out, and I really hope that you guys enjoy what I have done. So I'm just gonna look around really quick because I love this place. Okay, so all right, guys, I will see you in Diamond City.
All right, Vault Dwellers, here we are in Diamond City in our home plate. And I've taken the Nuka Cola decor from the apartment and I've come over here and basically redesigned my home plate apartment. And I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. The colors of the Nuka Cola decor matched perfectly. There was, paintings and stuff like that that went with it that I really, really enjoyed. And I just added my own spin on things. I also made my own shower, as you can see here, with one of the new lamps. And I thought that turned out pretty good. I'm also really happy with the curtains and stuff like that. I really had a hard time covering my windows. Window treatments were an issue. I was using flags, so thank you for the curtains. I really appreciate them. Also, the knickknacks. That was another one of my complaints. I didn't have any knickknacks for my shelf, and I was tired of gathering things in the Commonwealth to put on my shelves because they always fly off of that for some reason, and everybody that builds knows this. The stuff that you put on the shelves, for some reason, like to explode off of them. So I'm really happy that I was able to take the Vault Deck guys and put them on the shelves and they didn't move. That was pretty awesome. So as you can see, I took one of the original paintings and it had the red and yellow from my previous decor color scheme, and the purple and the turquoise meshed perfectly. There was orange in the pillows that bounced off the painting, and I really, really thought that meshed very, very, very well. So we're going to go now into my bar area, and I really honestly didn't change much in my bar area. I did change the seating arrangements, as you can see, added some different things like the potted plants and the lights and stuff. Also the bottle painting and the curtains, and the in the Nuka Cola apartment, the candles on the plates, they had done the same thing, and I was just super ecstatic about that. I thought that was really cool. So Mr. Dogmeat, or Mrs. Dogmeat, whichever you prefer. I think she's female, but whatever. I made her a house, put her in here, and just made it pretty much. Kept my china hutch the same, and the reason I did that was because the warehouse, or not the warehouse, the workshop was underneath that, and I thought it was an eyesore, so I decided to make a china hutch around it. So I just basically kept that the same. It was a lot of work, pain in my arse, and I just left it because it looked good anyway. In the kitchen, I changed a few of the colors, pretty much kept the layout the same, but I did change the paintings. I added new lighting above my sink, and also a shelf above my sink where I put tiny little knickknacks, and under lighting, it's actually a light that I set things on. Oh, perfectly preserved pie. Very happy to have that in my inventory collection. And Coffeelicious coffee machine. Basically everything I kept the same except for this right here. And I added an espresso machine and changed the paintings and added some more lighting above. And that's basically it for the kitchen. Excuse me, Alfred. Thank you. And now we're going to go upstairs and check out what I've done there. The color schemes I've changed a little bit. The the turquoise I left upstairs in the office. My monitoring system, I kept that the same, added a snack-o-matic and some little decor things here and there. Um, what I did was I took my Nuka Cola, which is red, and there are little hints of red inside of the quantum colors. So as it flows down from the bedroom into the office, it goes from the red and then it ties into the purple and the turquoise and orange and stuff like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is called feng shui. So I just added some paintings above my computers and some things like that, and I'm really really happy with the way it turned out. So let's go ahead and go upstairs and check out my new Nuka Cola bedroom. I took out my previous Nuka Cola dresser and made my own, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, my cute little tabletop made from suitcases. I really like that. The Nuka Cola bed I also glitched in there. I'm a little upset about the pillows. You cannot pick them up unless you are in the build mode, and that was a little bit frustrating because I wanted pillows on the bed and pillows on the couches. I didn't want to use the same couch with those pillows, so it was a little bit frustrating. But this is my Nuka Cola dresser. I kind of kept the same concept but just changed it up a little bit, so I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I've got little Vault-Tec guys on top. I thought those were so stinking adorable, and the new paintings and things like that. I really really enjoyed the decor, the new furniture, all of that stuff. Good stuff. And I kept my 4-poster bed pretty much the same, and added some new stuff, and I'm really really happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks awesome. So thank you very much for checking out my decored apartment with the Nuka Cola DLC from Creation Club. I really hope you guys pick it up. It's totally worth having in your inventory. Even if you don't use it, there might be a few things here and there that you might use. So I'm going to get out of here and check out the new apartments because there's 2 new apartments, and I am ecstatic to see what those look like and what I can do in there. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you next time.